comes with an extra cable.
Alright. So we got two options. If we can.
You can connect it like this, or else you just remove this connector. Alright, you're welcome. Like that.
Alright.
So two options.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, I show another option. The power here. Just put on the power, it goes on. Then also this one, it has a power on.
Yeah.
So it goes on.
So every one of those auxiliary is only dedicated to that one. So if we have several auxiliaries, it won't disrupt with each other.
No. It has no issue. Because first of all, it has different channels. 6 channels, so you can switch if you have a lot of them. Let me use my earphones. Sold my mixer.
You pay advance? You pay advance? Yeah.
Alright. Can you hold it for me? Cool.
If you go anywhere.
So what would be the option to isolate? Like for example, I want only to hear the keyboard.
So,
and
for
vocals.
example, because I don't have that option, if so if there was a keyboard here, I
Right.
come to the side of the keyboard and increase it in the aux.
Okay.
If I want it not less, I go. So if I want the vocalist, give me too much vocalist, I will increase the vocalist.
Okay, cool.
If I want, give me the guitar, I put more guitar. Don't give me much guitar, like that. You go to
Right.
separate channel. All these green ones, they send to this one sends to that one.
Okay.
So whatsoever, if you need a vocalist, you increase. If you don't need the vocalist, you decrease. If you need the guitar, you increase like that.
So in our mixer, we would have several
Yeah, you
of
have
this.
such an option. It's either looking like this or it's like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if we have several of this? Would there be an option? Like I know that you will only change.
So it depends. If your mixer has, if it has 2 aux, this one has 1. But if your mixer has 2 aux, you'll have like 2 green buttons.
Right.
So one, you give it 1 green, another one you give it to another green. If it has 1, all of them you connect it to the same and they
Right.
share. Yeah. So it's easy. It's like this. So you mixer have.
Tomorrow, okay? You three. Only one case, sir. I want to look at the
You see these ones?
Right.
All those are options
Okay.
where you can put these ones.
All
You
right.
can put them separate. Or you can,
So where we can put this, right?
yeah, you can get this one and put it here.
All right.
Then increase your volumes from here. Then if you want to, for example, this line is for the vocalist, okay? You send it to aux 1.
Okay.
So whatever you send here, it's like, send me this channel to this
Okay.
receiver. Send me this channel to this receiver. This one don't send. Like that. It's playing
Okay.
around with these red buttons.
All right. Understood. So basically, this one's
Yeah, these ones in this bracket.
but it only has 4, but this has 8.
It has 4. So I don't know how I can explain. Okay. you have 8 channels.
Right.
8 channels,
Mm-hmm.
they go to the speakers.
Right.
But those 8 channels,
Mm-hmm.
if I want all the 8 channels to come into this one point,
Mm-hmm.
I just increase this channel, this channel, this channel separately. That means I get this channel, I send it here.
No, my
But
question is, if it's only got 4 of this, we can only fit 4 of this, right?
Yeah.
So how about the other 4 if we want 8?
So that means you want 4, you buy single, or you want to buy the one of double or the one of 4 people.
Okay.
First of all, I have to know, are you buying this one of 1 person, or you buying the one of 4 people? Or the one of
We
4 people?
actually want 8.
So if you want 8, do you want to buy, or if you want 8, it's better you buy 2, which can take 4 people.
Ah, okay.
For example, this is the one.
So it means that
You
for
have one of these ones, having 8 of those ones.
ah, okay. So it means it doesn't have to have only one of this for one person.
No.
So
You can
what?
put this one and give 4 people,
Ah, cool. All right.
so they share.
All right.
So you put a second one.
But it won't be a problem for the isolation. Like for example, me and the keyboard guy is sharing with this, but I only want to hear the vocals and he wants
This
to
is
hear the
what we do.
drums.
How many instrumentalists you have?
We have the keyboard, we have 1 acoustic, we have 1 bass, and we have 1 lead guitarist.
Those are
And the
4
drummer.
people. If there are 4 people, they can share. A guitarist can share with the vocalist,
Ah, okay.
but the drummer, the keyboard, they can share one, and they share all these ones.
Alright.
So because they listen to the
Correct.
instrument, mostly all of them. Then the vocalist and maybe the acoustic guitarist,
Correct.
they share their own.
So the people who would be sharing would be the ones that they want to only listen the
Basically,
same.
vocalists and acoustic guitar, they prefer the same thing.
Correct.
They want to hear the lead and some of the keyboard. So other instruments, not so much.
Correct.
They look for the keyboard, maybe the acoustic, but mostly they want to hear themselves.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So what's the maximum number of this gadget that can be shared with this one?
4 people. This one
4
can do 4 people. Yeah.
4 to 1. Ah, okay. Alright. Understood. I think it's
So if you have
cool.
8 people, you go with this one also.
Alright.
So that you have 4 of them, but you will use 2 inputs for 8 people.
Understood that.
Put one here,
Yeah.
shared by 4 people. You put another one here, shared by 8 people.
Alright.
If you want another to make 12, you put another one.
Understood. Oh, okay. One more question. Can do you have the software? Like if we want it to be done digitally?
If you want, like, what do you mean?
There's like if we can control the isolation through our phones. Do you know that procedure?
That's a different setup for a different wireless setup.
Okay.
Yeah, those are different wireless,
understood.
the high-end ones.
Okay.
Pick one, so each one can download an app on the phone.
Using their
But
phones.
the hardware they are using,
It's different.
That's the wireless setup.
Okay.
There's one from Allen and Heath, if I can show you, but they're expensive.
Yeah, we want the cheaper ones that just work properly.
This one. I use this picture. I'll do the big picture. This is the wireless. You see this one?
Right?
Someone can have on the phone the app, but this is the hardware he's using.
Ah, okay.
So he's using the app and controlling his own ear monitor. Yeah.
Alright.
But this one, that means you're buying this.
That's a
ear,
different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about the pricing again, what would be the ballpark figure for, let's say, the 4 gadgets to 1?
That one is 2,000.
Yeah, I think you said 2,000 previously. Alright.
But that is the cheapest wireless setup
Which works.
that is working. Another one is from Line 6, but I rarely see them. But there are 2 options. There's one from Line 6 and this one X5.
And you were saying that any earphones would work, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's really helpful.
But everyone can upgrade. They can buy in-ear monitors of 300 dirham range.
Mm. Which is better, no?
Yeah, but if they want to buy professional in-ear monitors, you can get cheap ones and make a deal. If they're buying many, then you can find a discount for those ones and get them a discount for those in-ear.
Okay. Probably you can recommend from this shop.
We have from Maki, we have from Shua, we have from basically those two, even Sennheiser.
Best price, which is the cheapest.
Best price. There's one from Shua that is, but most good ones you have to go for around 300 something.
300 per
per
one.
earphone.
Alright. Okay. I'll be in touch.